So it might be rainy, but I don't know if anyone else gets jazzed up to ride, but I'm on the way to Milt's house and I'm like, yeah, I'm just jamming. I mean, the kids went back to school. Honestly, I don't have a lot to do now that the kids are in school. I got a day off midweek. No one's at home, might as well go ride. So this is gonna be a training opportunity, I'd say, to ride in muddy conditions. I've been a pretty much fair weather rider, but I think it's time to get practical because sometimes trials are in the rain. So you got to get used to muddy conditions. And I said to Milt, hey, I need practice in this. And he said, so do I. So we're going to give it a go. Hopefully it's not pouring rain on us so that we can still get some good video footage. So Milt is quickly becoming a friend of mine here, and he's got some great property with some hillsides, some fallen logs, and then here we've got this creek bed that is just awesome and challenging to ride in. If you don't lose your momentum and you can keep going straight, it's pretty good. Obviously, watch out for poles that are randomly in the middle of it. But going up, going down this thing, super exhausting and yet very challenging. So I told him today, go ahead and challenge me, coach me, help me get better. And I really wanted to learn, especially in the muddy terrain, how to ride. So he's telling me you really got to gas it before you get up the uphill. Give momentum so that you're not trying to spin for traction while on the hill. And I heard him, but I still didn't get that. You can see me dabbing like crazy right there. So he's got these sections, I think he calls them the twisties, but in and out, up and down, turning tight. This is exactly what I need to work on. Milt's going to do a little floater up there, as you can see, on and off that log, which is something I need to work on after I stop crashing my bike, of course. All right, here we go.
If you're real close to the log and you have to floater it, you can floater it in two parts. First part, you put the front wheel on it. Second part, you come over it. If you don't have much space behind it, you want to use the two-part. If you have enough space behind it, you don't have to do the two-part. The first part is double blimp, put your front wheel on it at 45-degree angle, and then when that front wheel hits, double blimp again, take another 45 degrees, and as your rear wheel pit's ready to go over it,
D-weight.
D-weight.
Nice.
Put your foot peg down, and your left shoulder pull.
Now you can see I'm not de-weighting the bike at all, so it just skids out. And this is a part of floater turns I really need to work on. So Milt's going to break it down and say, just de-weight, just work on that, which I did a whole bunch and then eventually got a little better.
The log this high, you're going to need a high weight. If it's this low, you're going to need a low weight.
Okay.
But you only need it above the skid pan, so that when you're turning over it, the skid pan never gets.
Okay. So this footage was actually the day before, and you can see I'm working on a hillside, as most YouTubers are suggesting for floater turns. I think I've watched all the YouTube videos, and none of them's really addressing this de-weighting of the back wheel. So a lot of practice here, seen some progress, but still not getting super confident. So decided to hit it up in my backyard where the hill wasn't as defined, go over some pallets there. And then this is kind of like going up a log to get the front wheel lofted a little bit more. I mean, I'm making progress, but it's still not really coming together. Now, in a section, and especially in the rain and when the log is wet, this is the kicker. You've got to de-weight that rear wheel, which I'm going to emphasize after I get dancing with the bike here. So that's usually what it looks like. Me keeping weight on that back tire, and then it just skidding out. So after taking Milt's advice, we're going to work on just de-weighting that rear, kind of a bunny hop style. Take weight off as you go over, just practicing straight and controlled. And then you can do it on an angle. And then eventually trying to add back in that floater leading into the log, which is, I think, more the practical use, especially in a section. So I'm no expert at it. You can see me trying to touch the front wheel on it before moving on to a bigger obstacle. I'm not saying I got this. I'm just trying to show you guys the things I'm learning in my first year of moto trials. Hopefully it can be helpful to somebody else, because I haven't seen anyone really talk about de-weighting this back tire. So kind of regression there, still having too much weight on it, and then finally bending those knees, taking all the pressure off, and it's coming around. So here's a slow-mo video of it. I think I'm getting better. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I will put a part 2 up of continuing to ride at Milt's place with some section work that we practiced on. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys got something out of it. Let me know in the comments below. Love to hear from you guys. It really means a lot to a YouTuber when somebody comments, way more than just a like or a watch. See you guys next time.